State of the garden. Milkweed still has a lot of flowers. That's the tall lemongrass. Basil, you know, that I let to flower. Behind there, well, that's Lita, photobombing, of course. I want to go ahead and show the ginger. And you cannot see the turmeric because it's covered by the lemongrass, but it's pretty huge. Here is the tomato plants. They're already surpassing the cages, and more importantly, I have tomatoes. Eggplants are over there. Look at the gourds they just took over. It was a bad idea, you know, growing them there. I think next time I'm gonna move them over here because they're even growing. They're growing everywhere. That's melons over there. They're actually not doing some bad. Yes, some damage, you know, when I transplanted, but look at them. They're already taking over. On the back, slowly but surely, you know, I do have some watermelon. Those are my dragon plants over there. But yeah, you can see they're just the foliage is so thick, and you know, there's been some plants that died, but the others take over. That it's not doing too well, you know, so I'm gonna have to jank that, but it's okay. But look at the peppers. So that's the pepper cluster there, if you will. And you can see that I'm gonna have to come here later on, probably not tonight because I'm tired from work, but tomorrow to do some other harvest. Getting new peppers. These are practically new. Getting some old ones that are ready to be harvested. The Tabasco's over there looking at Christmas ornaments. And there's even some, you know, down here, you know, so I have to look really careful. Yeah. Don't look at my dead rosemary. I don't think it's gonna come back, but oh well. It's another little tomato there. You can see the loofah still trying. That one I may have to end up clipping because there's no way, you know. So there's the peppers. And the other side of the loofah. And those are the cucumbers. They were a little bit leggy, you know, when I planted them, but obviously you can see that they're doing great. The thin ones over here are cucamelons. And then I have some Asian varieties over there. I let my okra just grow crazy, as you can see. And over there on the back, you can see the ginger, more ginger, and more turmeric. And back here, I'm gonna zoom. Those are the tiny little blackberries that I planted this year. They're just taking over. Eventually I'm gonna grab some gloves and I'm gonna go ahead and train it up a little bit. And then those are more of my citrus trees up front. Really excited because I got some flowers to grow over here. They're still doing okay. They're struggling a little bit with the heat, but they're still growing. I'm gonna go ahead and plant those in the front of the house. I'm just waiting for the heat to go away, so hopefully September, and that way they'll get a few months before winter comes. I have some coral honeysuckles. They're bright red when they flower, and they're doing really good. So I'm probably gonna plant them in a bigger pot soon, along with some of the succulents. That one, my wife started cutting for a shrimp plant, and it's just starting to take off. Speaking of, and again, sorry about the overgrown lawn. I'm gonna mow this weekend. Shrimp plant, Turk's caps, lantana hanging in there's been too hot. That's another lantana that's pink. Let me zoom in a little bit over here. Yeah, you can see it, the pink one. It's been struggling more than the red one. And then the Mexican honeysuckle. That one's bush size. So the difference with the one over there that I'm growing, the coral one, from cutting, that one is actually, it's getting invasive actually, you know. Yeah, so that's Lita over there. Let me chew her away from the flowers. So that's it. That's my garden. Sorry about the grass. I just don't like mowing in the heat of summer. Have a good one. better stop before Lita decides to take a poop.